Okay, good day. Today we're going to be looking at the Genius Ultramatic RF controller for a hospital bed. It came to me a few times in the past here, and today we're just going to do a really good deep cleaning of the inlay here, as well as the main board. Now I am trying out a new software here to see if it's actually going to work properly here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it up here in a moment, and we'll get into there. So I do have the tape on the back there just so you can't see the person's name, because you know, old people like to put their names on everything that they own. So let's go ahead, let's pop that battery cover off, and we'll go ahead and remove the battery from the controller. Now there is two screws in the unit, one at the bottom under the battery cover as well as the one on the top. So like I said, this controller's come to me a few times in the past, and I've, played around with it a little bit. I did notice the main board did have some wearing on it, so I tried to clean that up as much as I could, but we'll see what's going on the inside here in just a moment here, and see if we can't get this working once again here. So the first thing I notice is the power cable for the 9-volt battery is not connected. So we're going to have to get that soldered back on there. But the first thing we'll do before I go ahead and do that is we'll get this all cleaned up. But I'll just show you where the power is going to go here. So on the bottom there, it's going to be the second pin down. But I'm going to take it from the inside of the board and resolder it to the outer side of the board there on the bottom. So I think that should do the trick to get that back going there. So right here, that's where we're going to resolder it to. And then that way it'll kind of keep it away from the board, and we shouldn't have any issues. We wouldn't have an issue resoldering to this side of the board here either, but you know, I want to make sure that that doesn't come off again if I do have to open it up. So we'll just go ahead and do it on the other side of the board. So let's get this guy cleaned up, and the inlay here, and then I will, like I said, I'll solder that up and give it back to them, and they can test it out and check it out. So I do have some IPA, and I'm using 99% to clean this. So let's go ahead and first inspect the inlay here, and we're going to inspect the inlay here, but I just want to point out one thing on these pads here. So around the outside of these molds, they have a tendency to rip and tear at times. So if I zoom in closer here, you'll be able to see exactly what I mean. It's not much, but it's enough to make it so the unit won't function correctly over time, or this is how we lose buttons. So, let's get that in. And I'll get that focused up here, and you can kind of see the little slit right there along that there, right there. So this is going to be the only thing I can think that's going to cause future issues with these controllers. The pads on the bottom here, they look like they are in great shape. Like I said, I did clean this a while ago, and it should be pretty good. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's get the IPA out and get this all cleaned up. So I did mention about this board here. If I find that the inlay is still good, I will um, maybe see if I can do up a board for this to replace it. I'm not too sure how I'll do it. Maybe I'll use KiCad or KiCad and see if I can't use that to design the board up. So the main reason why I'm doing this is because the person was told that basically they don't make these controllers anymore. You have to buy a brand new bed. And well, as you know, old people or fixed income people, they don't have the money to shell out for a new bed if it's just the controller that's the issue. So, you know, if we can get this working, then great. I'm just going to use the toothbrush here, and we're just going to clean up as much gunk off of here as we can. It is fairly clean already, but you know what, we'll just double check, make sure everything is that much more clean. Now, like I said, I am using 99%, so it will disappear, but you know, you don't want to have it sit on there too long either. So once you're done your scrubbing there, make sure to wipe it up with a towel or something to kind of get it gone quicker. And then you can use that to clean up any other impurities that might be on the board left over there. So once we get that, you can probably see a little damage around this one down here, but unfortunately due to COVID, I've not been able to actually go into the person's place to actually test the controller and see what's going on for myself. So this is just me attempting to get this working for them just by visually inspecting it. And I cleaned it once before and it did work for 4 or 5 months, and then it came back to me. So telling me there's something else that might be going on here. So it's gonna happen, but yeah, I'm just gonna wipe this all up here. Jeez. Nah, it's not too bad. Looks pretty good there. So we'll just double check, dry it up, and then we'll get this inlay all cleaned up. We'll use the toothbrush on it again and get that all cleaned up there. And with this, I'm not worried about usage, so we'll just fill her up there. Now, like I said, I am trying a new audio setting on my video here today, so hopefully it is running a little bit better audio this time around. I'm always trying to make it a little bit better, so hopefully we get something here. Jeez, this stuff gets all over the place, let me tell you. So these black pads here, if anyone knows any way of replacing them or adding another layer to them, let me know down in the comments section there, and let me know if there's a way to repair these or what the best route to go on these are. So I'm just, yeah, gonna get all that grit from fingers and all that out of there. Once again, it's not bad because I've already done it before, but we're just going to go over it all again in hopes that we can make this last a little bit longer for them. As well as if anyone has any options for testing these RF boards, what kind of setup would be best ideal for doing so, let me know as well in the comment section there. Usually I would have the bed for testing, but right now with COVID and everything, I find myself with more of these remotes that I'm unable to test. So if anyone's got any ideas that might work really well, let me know. So we're almost done cleaning this up. It's looking pretty shiny there, so I'm quite happy with that. And then we'll go ahead and get that guy soldered up here, and yeah, then we'll go ahead and button it up. So I'm just going over it again here, just on the black pads, just to get rid of any impurities that might be on there as well, to prevent it from making proper contact. on the PCB there. So we want to make sure that we always have a good contact on there. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all soldered up now. Like I said, I'm going to solder it to the top side of the board there, the bottom side, I guess, or the bottom side, not the inside. And yeah, I will call it good there. So now that we've got this all soldered up, I'm just gonna, I put the inlay in there, and we're just gonna basically get it back together here now, and then we're gonna call it good. So once again, if you have any ideas that might help me further test these, or if you have any experience with replacing the black tabs on the inlays there, let me know in the comments section below. And that's going to do it for me. So thank you for watching, everyone. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Take care, eh? Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. We got to get to our next project here shortly, and yeah, hopefully it goes well. The parts just showed up, so stay tuned for that video coming up real soon.